Hello YouTube, welcome back to Thinky Dailies, Season 3, Puzzle 44, Forgotten Deliveries, a Wittgenstein Briquet by Serkan Yürekli. You're at Solver Lodge. The bookseller pulls out a box of uncollected packages. One of them's for you lot. Spread 'em out and I'll find it. Place some 1x3 blocks in empty cells. All cells not used by blocks form a single connected group. Numbers tell you how many of the up to 4 surrounding cells are used by blocks. So I can X out around the zeros, I can fill in that one, I can fill in that one. This one needs 2, like that. But I don't know if one of these extends into the corner. It must do. One of them extends into the corner, I don't know which one, because otherwise the corner wouldn't be connected. That was the easy bit. So 3 adjacent to this are in use. 2 around here, don't know. Oh, that one I can fill in. That was not very useful. Okay, only one of these 2 is used at most. It could be these 2. That or that, that or that, that or that. If that's used, then we'll do 3 to the left. Okay, if this one's filled, then we have to do all of those. We should be fine. And if that one's filled, we have to do all of those, which is fine. This can only be vertical, not horizontal. If this one's in use, it's vertical. And that would block us from using any of those, which would force all of these. That probably still works. Okay, hint time. There's a little bit of progress in the box of clues in the bottom right corner. It doesn't really lead anywhere at the moment, so we'll have to look elsewhere for the actual break into this puzzle. In the absence of clues that are already maximal, i.e. have the exactly right amount of cells around them to place all the blocks they need, the next best thing is to look for clues with 1 extra cell available, for example, of 3 clues surrounded by 4 empty cells. If you can show that some of those cells cannot be used together, all the remaining cells must be used instead. So if we use that one, if we had both of these, then either that completes outwards and this one can't complete, or this one completes upwards and that one can't complete. So we can't use both of these. So that means both of those have to be filled in, and that is a straightforward straight 3. That's an X. That's a straightforward 3. That fills the 1, which forces those to be like that, this to be like that, so that can be X'd. And that's an X as well, for all the difference it makes. If these 2 were both filled in around this 2, then we get the same problem. So that one has to be filled in and go like that. And these can now be X'd out. I need 2 of these. This one and this one are mutually exclusive, so I have to do that one. Connects that, so that goes straight up. And that's not right because I filled in 3 around here. So if I was right to here, then I have a problem. Let's just go back a little bit. Okay, so that and that cannot both be used. Means that and that must both be used. That's an X. That can only go out like that. That can only go out like that. On this 2, I only need to put one more in. That's where I jumped ahead. One of these is used. Whichever one it is forces that to be used. Okay, so background here. This bit I think was correct. Which forces that and that and that out. So on this 3, if we do both of these, then we're okay because one of these 2 has to be used, so we could actually use both of those. Use both of these 2, and again that one can come out and that one can go up. Use that, that, and that. Actually, yeah, if we use that, that, and that, this has to come out, that has to go up, and this one's then blocked, or this one comes out. Yeah, okay. So I can't use all those 3, so I have to use that one, which means I can X that and fill those in. That has to come out, which means that has to come down. So that 3 was already easy to complete, I think. Maybe not. That 3 comes out, that's an X, so this 3 comes up. Okay, one of these 2 doesn't really do much for me. 2 out of these 3. If I do that one and that one, I have a problem, so that has to be done. Those can now be X out. This only has 2 borders, that one has to go straight up. That means that can't do anything now, so that has to go straight up. Okay, that has to be X for connectivity. This can't go up, so it goes across. This can only go up. That fills that 2 in. This 2 is completed, so that these 2 go in, that goes in. That has to go like that, and that one has to go like that, and then we've got to fill in these 2 areas and these areas down here because they're otherwise not reached. Sluver Leorgu, our pal friends at the Smudged Ink. Oh, Solver Lodge from Stuther, Kindetsickle, the Setter. It's okay. I hope it helped going through the rules, the hints a little bit. Helped me. Maybe I should do that more often, even when I don't get completely stuck. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back again tomorrow with the next one.